Hello guys, welcome back to the crew. And what we are gonna do here in this video, as in the previous video, it's the city awards. Now, first one we're gonna look at the awards thing. Here it is. Cities. Oops. Chicago, which I just completed earlier. Visit Chicago for the first time. That's easy to do. Trigger and escape a 5-star police pursuit. Find a police car in the Chicago area. Make them chase you by just hitting them or whatever. And once they are chasing you, you start damaging things. Garbage bags, lightning poles, stuff like that, bus stations, things like that. Take them down and it will bring the heat up from 1 star to 2 star, 3 star and so on till you have 5 stars. And once you have 5 stars, then you escape the police and that will award you this one. Drive a lap around the water park. We will do that. Less than 50 seconds. Drive 10 miles in Chicago at night. That's easy to do. Drive over 17 bridges. That's basically looking for all the bridges in Chicago and go over them. Visit the United Arena Hockey Stadium between 7 PM and 10 PM game time. It's 10:17 now, as you can see on top of my screen. So it's a bit too late to do that, but we'll have a look where it is. If I can find it on the map. Drive 3.22 kilometers around, or 2 miles around the petroleum plant in a green car. Drive 402 kilometers an hour anywhere in Chicago airport. That's a hard one to do. I had to figure out how to do it by myself without getting a draft or slipstream from a friend. But it is achievable doing it solo, and I will show you later. But you will need a full spec circuit car or something like that, because otherwise you will never make it. Drive to Gold Coast Grand Park and Museum Campus landmarks. This is another one for 3 landmarks, and another one for 3 landmarks, and another one for 3 landmarks. Drive 50 miles in Chicago. That's easy to do. Visit 21 landmarks in Chicago and earn a bronze medal on 5 skills, and discover 22 named locations in Chicago. Okay, so that's for the Chicago area. That's what we are going to do now. So this is Chicago. I have put it here on exploration, and you have to discover 21 landmarks. If you count it, you will have almost 21, so you basically have to discover them all. I'm gonna zoom in a bit, so that's a bit too much. So one of those things is you have to drive from, for instance, South Loop, which is this one, to West Loop, which is this one. So what you do is you fast travel here, but first you set, and once you are there, you go back to the map and you set a landmark, a waypoint to West Loop, and then finally to Loop, because that's one of the achievements. Go from Loop to West Loop to South Loop in one session, but those things are easy to do. So what do we need to do? Something about 50 seconds, right? So here in the water, if you zoom in, you will have the Chicago water plant, and you have the Navy Pier. It's the Navy Pier that you have to do a lap around in 50 seconds, I think. So we will fast travel here, and as usual, yeah, the car is pointed in the wrong direction, so you that's usually the case with these things, so you have to turn around. But first we're gonna do something else, because I just see a police car there.
All units in the area be advised. Reckless driver spotted. All area units
So,
chases in progress, local vicinity.
as you can see, I did a police So I'm trying to make them chase me, which is the case now. I already have 2 coppers on my case, so I'm gonna start destroying things here, which will bring it up to 2 stars already. More destruction. That's 3 stars now.
10-4. Additional vehicles are on their way.
Oops, sort of turning around. Try to get the cops involved as long as I can. More destruction needed. We are 4 stars now, and I do have the cops on my back. Bit more, and we have 5 star now. And now it's time to lose them. Countdown has started.
Copy. We'll get back to you ASAP.
30 seconds. I do have the helicopter on my back, so might need to speed up a bit. Oh, and a roadblock there.
10-4.
We go left here because it's the end of the road.
Understood. Stick to grid pattern and advise.
Got eyes on the slippery mother. In pursuit. Damn it. Lost sight of him.
Roger that. All units stand by.
Oops.
Buzzard, this is dispatch. Ground
And I might be trapped here with my pursuit car. Okay, I'm back.
and understood.
I was under the bridge trying to get away from the helicopter.
Understood. Stick to grid pattern and advise.
I'm not sure if that works though, but
Away control.
Copy that. All supporting units switch to area sweep.
7 seconds left. 4, 3, 2, 1. We can break here.
Bad news, control. This guy's
So
way out of
we have escaped a 5-star police pursuit. And that is one of the achievements you have to do in the Chicago area. So back to the Chicago water plant Navy Pier. That's where we fast traveled the first time when we saw the police car. So we go back there. So as usual, turn around. Water park. That's the pier, and there you have to do 1 lap around here on the minimap, like that, and you have, if I'm not mistaken, you have to do it in 50 seconds. There you go. That's all you have to do to get that reward for the water park thing. Next up, we go all the way down to around here. I'm gonna zoom in again. The petroleum plant. So I'm gonna fast travel here. We'll bring up the map one more time to see where we are. So here is the petroleum plant, and we are here, and we're gonna do this line like that. You have to do 2 miles. So just drive around there for 2 miles, but not in this thing, because that's black car and it has to be a green car. Do I have a green car? Yes, I do. My raid cars are green. There we go. So expand the minimap and just find yourself some route. We're at I've driven 838 kilometers with this thing. So I have to go to 842 or something. Doesn't have to be on the road, you can go off-road as long as you stay in this petroleum plant area. Some sort of take that. Might be another way to do it. It's do this scramble test. Although it might take you out of the petroleum plant zone, I'm not sure. Well, it does turn though, so kinda stays here. Stupid car. That car is gonna cost me platinum, I think. Yep. Which is no good, seeing I'm in the Midwest. Get low level parts, so I needed platinum. But meanwhile we are at, as you can see here in the left bottom of my screen, 842 kilometers with this car. So which means I have done the 3 kilometers needed to get the achievement in the petroleum plant here. So that's another one. Now, the airport. Gonna zoom in a bit, and I'm gonna put myself here. So we have two tarmacs going from the southeast up to the northwest, and one going from the southwest going to the northeast. So I'm gonna put myself here in the southeast. Fast travel there. Now, there's no car you can do this with, at least not the ones that I have in my garage. So, but it is this way that you have to go, but you will never reach. I have a Ferrari 458 at full spec, 1299, and that thing does about 370-380 k, which is 230-235 miles an hour. So not the necessary 250. So what you have to do is turn around and watch the plane. You have these concrete things here, so you need to pass past them. And first of all, we're gonna damage the fence here. We go back to the airport, and now we turn that way. You can see that is a long straight. I'm gonna show you on the map. It is this straight here. So what we are gonna do is we're gonna start here, try to get as much speed as possible before entering the airport, and then try to make a small turn on this tarmac, trying to reach 402 kilometers an hour there. So I'm gonna go here and fast travel there, but I first had to destroy the fences, because they might slow you down. Obviously I'm not gonna do that with this thing here that I'm in now, the green car, because that was needed. I'm gonna take my Ferrari. Yep, that's the one we need. So we're gonna drive back. And we're gonna try to stay on the yellow line. That gives you we're gonna start on this fence here. Let's give it a shot. So we need 402 kilometers an hour or 250 miles an hour if you have it in I have it in the metric cells, but if you have it on the other system you need 250 miles. If you have it metric you need 402 kilometers an hour. So off we go. So I'm gonna start on the yellow line as long as possible and try to avoid traffic, of course, which might be an issue because you're gonna encounter a lot of traffic here. We're doing 340, 350. You need to get 360, 370. This is gonna be an issue. Okay, we're approaching the so we turn left here. 370, now hit the nitro. 403, 405. So we got it. And we are doing 402 kilometers an hour on the airport. But it's the only way to do it is come on the airport doing 350, 360 kilometers an hour. Otherwise you will never reach 402. Which you will I will try to get it a go. So let's say we take the longest straight, which is this one. I'm not going to use the nitro till we have passed the skills thing here, which I'm not going to take long. Here we go, 320, 330, now hit the nitro. As you can see, 380, 390, and you're going to hit the wall here. Have given it several goes, and the best I could do is 390 kilometers an hour, not the recommended 402. So I would recommend going from this point, that's what we did, over the road here onto the airport, and then all the way there, hitting the nitro somewhere in the middle, and then you will reach 402 kilometers an hour if you have a full spec 1299 circuit car. Might be easier with some cars, I don't know, but the Ferrari does 400 kilometers without NOS on a long straight, but then you really have to get a highway or something. So, and that will let me think again. I'm not even sure. I'm gonna fast travel here to have a look. You had to visit an arena, but I'm not sure. Is it this one? Might be. We'll have a look. Yeah, I think it is this one. Although I'm not sure though. Just driving around. Trying to figure out if this is the right stadium or not. I already had the achievement and can't remember where it was. But is this a stadium or a museum? I'm not even sure. Let's have a look on the map where we are. So we are here. Well, looks to be some stadium to me, but do we see another one? I think it is this one that you need to go to get the achievement, which is on the museum campus. will have a look around again, but I'm not even... That's the airport. Is there someone up north? No, it's easy to recognize a stadium, so it's gotta be this one that you need to get to for the achievement. Museum campus. I would give it a go there to get the stadium award. So and that will conclude this video for the Chicago area, and next up will be New York. So I will see you guys in that one, and bye for now.